Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I have a special treat for you. This game is called Magicraft. It is absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. It is a roguelike game that uses a variety of spells to match unimaginable spell effects, and the construction of ultra high degrees of freedom cannot even be exhausted by developers. It's currently part of the Steam sale that's currently going on, so it is 20% off. You could pick this game up for less than $13. And one of the main reasons why I'm so excited to jump into this game today is because they just released an update. We're going to go to my current save file instead of starting a new one because I want to play with the new content. So you can see I have 143 hours on record there. So yes, they added this guy here, Dave the Diver. I have not actually played with him yet, so I don't know what his gimmick is. I launched a game to make sure that the DLC is working, and there was some dialogue that I missed. So let's see what his gimmick is. So he starts with a triple gun. It has 70 mana. It's got 0.5. Okay, that's pretty good. Mana regen kind of dookie. Cooldown. We start with harpoon and triple projectile. That's new. Okay. Diving suit. Press space to launch harpoons. Long press space to enter charging mode and directly launch all harpoons. Opening a chest drops one random upgraded harpoon tip. Interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this guy. It looks like he can only be upgraded once. Wait, where am I? Still in the blue hole? It's been a century, and finally the hero arrives. What's that supposed to mean? They call it story immersion. Did you get pulled in while playing the game too? Playing a game? I'm just a diver. I was about to head out fishing today, but got sucked in by a whirlpool just after I started my dive. You're in a world invaded by old gods. Time and space are twisted up. That's probably why you're here. Getting back isn't easy. You'll have to beat the old gods first. For real? Then what are we waiting for? Let's get moving. Yeah, about that. They told me the same thing when I showed up. Still sucks here. But with you around, maybe we can figure it out faster. Honestly, I just want to deliver. Oh my god. Okay, guys, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. This update just launched. Forgive me if I don't know how to English well. Honestly, I just want to deliver the fish before the sushi bar opens. All right, so if you've never played this game before, I'm going to give you the rundown. When you first start this game, you won't have any of these people in here pretty much. So you can come over here. You can change the way your character looks, apparently except for Dave the Diver. And then you have all the other characters you can play as here. You can see they all have a unique gimmick, and they start with different weapons and spells. And then you can go over right here, and you can unlock new stuff. It doesn't look like we have any new stuff to unlock with this update. Let's check again, make sure. Yeah, no. Everything here. Okay. And then you can upgrade some more meta progression with her. This guy lets you buy more meta progression stuff, which looks like nothing new's been added here. That lets you convert resources over. Alright, and this is the training grounds. So I'm going to give you the quick rundown on how this game is typically played. You start with the character, and you start a run. You get a starter weapon and spells. And then as you progress in your run, you will find more spells and more wands that you can equip. So I'll just grab one at random here. Sure, we'll grab this one. Try and keep it simple. And then we'll find a spell, like, let's say, I'm just going to load up on some random stuff here. Just to kind of show you what the game is all about. I'm going to need another spell. Just a couple of examples here. Let's do this one and this one and this and this. Okay, so the way this game works is it gives you the ultimate freedom to make whatever build you want. But it is a roguelike, so you're going to have random stuff that you encounter. So every run is, for the most part, going to be very unique. There is one other person that I will show you that you unlock with meta progression that helps you kind of refine your run. And yeah, so anyways, so let's say you have this wand right here, right? And I put a spell in. So here's my spell, Butterfly. You can see it's using mana, the blue bar at the bottom, and we're casting these spells. Now, what do these numbers mean? So, mana is my total mana, the MP. MP regen is pretty obvious, how much mana per second you regen. Now, you have cooldown and cast interval. What cast interval means is if you have multiple spells in here, like this, for example, it's how long in between each of those spells being cast. If you have multiple spells in a wand. So, boom, 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 boom. Take this out so you can kind of see. And then the cooldown, the CD, is how long it takes before the entire sequence can be started over again. Now, it matters what order you put spells in. So, for example, you'll see if I cast, it's going to cast the rock first, and then the second cast is always going to cast the butterfly. And you can see this little white dot indicates which one's going to be cast next. And then you have these passives, right? These spell boosts. And they do a large degree of things, and it depends on like what order you put things in. So, for example, something simple, Venom Crystal. If I put Venom Crystal to the left of both of these spells, then both of these spells inherit the Venom Crystal. So you'll see that now turned green, and the butterflies are now green. If I move it over here, now the boulder is not. It doesn't do poison, but the butterflies still do. So there's a ton of things that you can do and ways that you can interact with the game to make some absolutely ridiculous stuff. Like, I just don't know how else to explain it. This game is bonkers, and if you want to, you could actually crash your game. So, with all the craziness that goes on. So let's test this out. So if I hit spacebar, it's firing a harpoon. Okay, and if I hold spacebar, it goes into charge mode. It looks like it slows down time. Okay. All right, well, let's do it. So I will show you real quick. We're going to start our new run. Nightmare 3, the absolute hardest difficulty. As you progress through the game, you unlock new areas. So we're just going to play on the... Yeah, so here you go. So when you first start out, you're going to have these 3 areas, and then you go higher difficulty, and things just get harder. So we're going to get 200% Ichor yield, epic spell drop rate plus 100%. Epic relics have a higher chance to appear in relic rooms, but the game is going to be quite a bit more difficult. So let's go ahead and jump into the run. And then when you first start in, there's this lady here, and she lets you block certain things from appearing. So, like, for example, let's say I don't want to do a minion build. So I can just go in here and I can block off anything that's, like, related to minions so they don't appear in our run. Let's see. Yep. Here's all the summon stuff. Don't care about any of that. Oh, it looks like we do have some new stuff that I haven't found yet. Okay, so this update did give some new stuff. It won't let me block that because I haven't found it yet, but that's fine. Whatever. Alright, so anything else that's minion related. That's minion related. It's been a long time since I've played this game, but I think we should be about fine. Alright, let's go ahead and block anything that does self-damage too, because I don't want to deal with that. There are things like this. It deals indiscriminate damage, you'll see underneath. And that just means it's going to hurt you. Avada Kedavra, obviously a shout out to Harry Potter, but that also does indiscriminate damage. It is an epic skill, so there's that. I think that'll about do it. We'll just roll with this, I guess, and see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna try my best to utilize. Oh, I don't have a harpoon at all. Okay, so it said opening chests. All right, so we got our first spell boost. So spell passive, harpoon unique. Fires a harpoon that links to enemies. Harpoon capacity +3, spell slots +1. This passive spell is affected by all spell boosts on the wand. Okay, so the thing I said about being left or right doesn't particularly matter, I guess, for this spell. There are, some exceptions to the rule. Uh, permanent effect while in the wand. Unable to craft and reforge. Which is... all of the unique items are that way. You can't reforge those. And you'll see what that is soon enough. So this is the actual spell itself. Triple projectile. So can I... Alright, so I can't do anything with that. So this is the spell. So if we do this and we throw this in here, the shots get a little bit bigger. Okay, so this will allow you to shortcut. So it basically sends you straight to the boss. And you get all of these upgrades here. I don't want to do that. I'm in it for the long haul. I'd rather fine-tune my run, so I'm going to forego doing this. And I'm going to go grab a relic. Alright, does this shotgun? It does, okay. So it looks like there's no shotgun fall off. What is that, sushi? What is that? Why can't I pick that up? What is that? Absorbs all HP. Increase all one secondary slot charge. I don't care about that. Casting spell. Wait, where's my reroll? I should have an option to reroll these. Casting spells no longer reduces movement speed. We'll go for this. So I'm not going to be able to heal. But my max HP will increase after I absorb 70 HP. There we go. So it just absorbed 10. So once I get 60 more HP, my max HP will go up. Now, the way I like to do these runs is I typically like to... I mean, these two are priority, right? You want relics, you want gold as much as possible. In the first level, I try to get as much health as possible. Because after you beat the boss, you get a chance to enter a scarlet room. Oh, God. Pay attention, Austin. You get a chance to enter a scarlet room, which costs health to acquire an item. It is a special, like, boss relic that you can get. But it is very powerful and can do things like give you unlimited keys to open chests or special hidden rooms, things like that. We're going to grab this. That's money. Pick a relic. I guess we'll go for bunny ear. So now when I get to select from a spell, instead of having the 3 options, I'll have 4. This is a cursed chest. By the way, you can destroy things. It's worth it because sometimes there's coins and healing in there. So this will give random items. It's a chest, but it's going to give me a curse. Periodically teleports me back to where I was 3 seconds ago. That's fine. There are ways to remove chests. Oh, and we got the Seed of Greed, and then we got 2 tips. Unable to reforge. Okay, so... Oh, it's considered a relic. Interesting. Harpoon damage plus 15%. Hitting an enemy with a harpoon inflicts 2 stacks of poison. Alright, so... Now that we actually have tips, we can use... the harpoon. I don't understand. How do I refill my harpoons? Do you only get... Resets one chosen relic. Do we only get... I'm so confused. I'm sorry. How does this work? Press space to launch harpoons. Long pressed after any charge random. Opening a chest drops 1 random upgraded harpoon tip. Chance to drop an extra. I don't... Maybe going into a new room. That's a shop, but we don't have enough money for a shop. I'm just going to save up. Plus, the shops in the first floor are not worth going into, really. So let's go get some more coins. Oh, my harpoons are back. I'm just going to hold off on using it. I'm going to see if it charges like per room or maybe a certain amount of enemies killed. Not quite sure how this works. So we still only got 1. I don't understand how the cooldown works here. We don't need to reforge. Let's just go get more money. I still only have... No, now we got 2 tips. Okay, I don't understand how the harpoon mechanic exactly works yet, but it looks like it recharges 1 tip per room. I'm assuming that we're just going to want to open up a ton of chests and get as many tips as possible. So let's stick 1 in the egg. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna grab this and I will show you why. later. And then, where is my rerolls? I have meta progression. Oh, they added the ability to lock things. Oh, that's so cool. That is so neat. I don't know where my meta progression went. I should be able to re-roll, but whatever. Spell flight speed. I guess we'll just grab this. And this here costs 10 health, but it will randomly remove a curse. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that and get rid of that curse. What's this over here? Oh, more sushi. Okay. So we are 43 out of 70. Oh, here we go. Here's a boss. Or, well, it's not a boss. It's a mini boss. Ah, that harpoon's doing work. Woo! Go away. Go away. All right. So now that we've defeated this boss, we get a chance to get a new wand. I don't like the scatter. Both of these have scatter. Post wand. This wand charges 30 energy for every enemy killed. So in wands that have a slot like this off to the side, there are special charging circumstances like this one. There's some where you stand still, some where you have to keep moving for every meter moved, etc., etc. Something will charge these slots, so it's just a way to get like free spell casts off. Let's see. So this has a cast interval of a half a second with a cooldown of a half a second. This isn't great. I don't really want any of these. I'm just going to grab this one. I'll drop it at some point. Okay, so this will increase my maximum health. I'm definitely going to go for that again, because again, we want as much health as we could possibly get. And harpoon. Okay, harpoon charge came back. Okay, and you can see right here, there's another type of chest. That is one that requires a key. We start with 3, thanks to the meta progression. Alright, that guy, that's not where I wanted to put that. Okay, we are out of mana. Alright, cool. The max health is going up. Deducts 30% of current HP to gain a corresponding amount of coins. That's really good. Yeah, so you get keys. I've got 3. You can see here. This one will open up the chest. There's also a lot of levels. We'll have like not hidden doors, but like doors that require keys to unlock to go into like special levels. Oh, here we go. We got 2 new tips. Harpoon. Oh, that's going to be an upgrade. Yeah, so that upgrades that one. Hitting an enemy with a harpoon freezes them for 2 seconds. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Get another relic. So you can see here off to my right, there's one of those doors I was talking about. Requires a key to go into. Sometimes there are little puzzles that you got to solve. Sometimes there's a ton of chests in there, a ton of cursed chests. Uh-oh. I stepped in the poison! Alright, I really need some mana. Let's take care of the poison guy. He stops dropping his goop everywhere. Alright. Upon killing enemy, oh, that's so good. That is so good. Early economy. I'm glad we picked that up early. Yeah, there we go. Found a coin in the bush. Let's see what's in here. Okay, this is a puzzle. So this is the memorization puzzle, sort of. You have to figure it out. That was a fail. Try not to get hit. Nope, not that one. Watch it be the last one. Yep, it's the last one. Alright, so 2. I'm just going to number these 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 1, 2, 1. Alright, so it's 2, 1, 4, 3. Got it. 2, 1, 4, 3. Boom. And we got the slot to the right of this spell transforms into a movable secondary slot. Effect: gain 1.6 charge for every 1 meter moved. That 1.6 charge, all that means is mana. So I can like stick this over here, and you'll see that as I move, see how it charges, and then when I meet the mana requirement, it fires off. So as long as we're moving around, we'll just get some free spell casts off that. So let's increase our max health again. Oh. Use our harpoon. It has been a long time since I've played this game. I'm so happy to be back into this game. This is genuinely one of my favorite games of all time. It's so good. Alright, so we got some more max health. Doesn't look like there's any secrets. Give me some money. Making pretty good use of that harpoon already. There's another cursed chest. Alright, the enemies are dead, so the spikes aren't going to trigger. What is this? Enemy movement speed boosted by 20%. Fine. Restores HP on entering a door. That's nice. That'll help trigger the... Oh, we already hit the Seed of Greed. I didn't even realize. Nice. So that'll give us some healing then. Harpoon capacity, harpoon damage. Alright, cool. Let's go get us a spell. I still don't know what charges these harpoons. Wait. I think I just figured it out. It's every time I kill an enemy. That green tip. Yep. That's what it is. So once the green goes away, it charges. So it's based off of enemies destroyed, defeated, murdered, killed. Got it. Cool. And we can already remove the curse we picked up. I will say there are reasons to keep curses. For example, there is a relic. Dragon's Breath. You know what? For now, I'm just going to grab the hammer and the Dragon Breath. We'll be able to re-roll these eventually when we get there. So, do I care about that? What's the interval on this gun again? 0.15. So I could just do, let's see, this. Let's see how this looks when it finally goes off. It's knocking me back, but that's fine. There's relics that give you like increased damage for however many curses you have, and you can have a ton of curses. This area right here will also give you health and is guaranteed to have one of these curse removal altars in it. So you can go in there, get rid of your curses if you have a bunch. I think you can get rid of like 4 or something before the altar gets destroyed. And then you can like fill up with maximum health. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to go for more money. I'm probably going to remove my health after we defeat the boss, right? To get one of those relics from the Scarlet Room, hopefully. So, ow. So it's not going to matter if I have max health. What is happening over here? Oh. Alright, and we healed. Some sushi dropped. Another curse. Traps deal 100% increased damage to you and your summoned units. Harpoon capacity 2 to 4. Wow. Crazy. Deals 100%. Electrified cam. Deals 10% of all enemies max HP. 0.2% for bosses. Plus 30 damage to all enemies upon taking damage. Very cool. More max health. Let's go. my goodness, Austin. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Lock in! Trying not to lose health, even though I plan on sacrificing a bunch of it, because I do want to use this potion that I got. And that's based off of my current HP, so the more HP I have, the better when I use it. Which we will get a bunch of healing after beating the boss, so I will definitely wait till after we fight the boss. Oh. This is new. Okay. Alright. What is this? Hello? This is a new area. That squid's huge! Haven't we seen it somewhere? No, Leah's Chan. This time to save. But, if we want to get home, we gotta get through it. Okay, alright. Well, giant squid, here we come. Oh boy. Okay. And squid defeated. Alright. So you see it's a little bit of a bullet hell. Some areas get a lot more than just a little bit, though, let me tell you. Alright, so we get a new wand. Tome of Endless. Scatter plus 15, crit rate plus 10%. Secondary automatically charges 13 points per second. And it's got a wand spirit built into it. So it's just going to automatically fight for me as well. Allows the character to fly. You know what? I actually kind of want this. Because there are areas, especially going into the next zone, where there are chests like hidden over gaps that you won't be able to get to. Interesting. So that was a new boss. I've never seen that before. That's part of the Dave the Diver update collaboration they did. So it'll be nice to have the ability to fly. See if we can find some coin. Oh, I never did. We didn't have a Scarlet Room. That's unfortunate. Unfortunato. I guess we could just go ahead and use this potion. Yeah. Get the maximum amount of value I can for it. Give me a bunch of money. So we're up to 300 coins. It's pretty good. Not bad. Yeah, so areas like this, you can see there's spikes down there. I can literally walk into that hole and fall off. But if I have this wand on that allows me to fly, I can go over the hole. So that's why I wanted that. Alright, we got some new tips. Damage boost. Damage boost again. That's crazy. Alright, a little bit of healing. Oh, God. There you go. See? There you go. Perfect example. That fire. The problem is the flamethrower like has knockback to it as it's being cast from my wand. So I didn't have very good control there. Casting spells no longer reduces movement speed. Gain 1 temporary after killing. Let's go for more money. And let's go ahead and let's just get rid of this. This is terrible. Yeah, that's fine. So actually, is there a world? No, probably not. There's not. Oh, okay, we'll have to show this later. As much as I want to go in there, it doesn't really make sense when I don't have many things to reforge. So let's go get more money. Where did you come from? Alright, let's go get a relic. Oh, these are new guys. Haven't seen these before. Oh! Alright, they're not too bad. At least they don't shoot projectiles, they just run at me. Oh wait, they respawn? Oh, okay. I get it. So they drop their head, and you gotta go take the head out. Or they come back. It looks like if you slay them a couple times, that they don't come back. Alright, we're just gonna stick a harpoon in you. I don't know what your deal is, but I don't want to deal with you. Do you come back? Okay, you're gone. This harpoon is so good. What the heck? It does so much damage. Area of effects. Remote control your wand. That's interesting. Let's get the magnifying glass. Increase the AoE. Even though we don't have anything that does AoE yet. 90% damage. 105%. I have no keys. I was really hoping to come across a shop at this point so I could buy some keys. Oh, here's a spike chest. So this one cost a little bit of health. Yeah, we lost 10 health to open this one. Oh, we got some keys. And more harpoon damage. Alright, nice. Well, give me more harpoon tips. Reduce current HP to 1, converting 30% of lost HP into max HP. I will definitely be using that when we come across a fountain. Oh my god, bro, these harpoon tips are crazy. Getting so many of them. Wonder if they could drop from the random, like, destructibles. Okay, still don't have a reason to go in there yet. Really hoping to find... Okay, these guys are crazy. They have, like, reverse knockback, and they explode. It does so much damage. That's crazy. More money and another spike chest up there I see. Let's grab this. More harpoon tips. Got some shields. Harpoon damage. Oh my god. Okay, max health or more coins. Holy. Alright, let's go get more health, I guess. I wonder how the harpoon interacts with the skeletons. Let's find out. Okay, it just does a bunch of damage. It doesn't stay on him. Got it. Understood. What is this guy? Max HP minus 10. Take it. Harpoon capacity. Reduce that one again. Increase all damage dealt by 10% permanently. You got it. Alright, get some more spells. Alright, you're not too bad. Drop a harpoon in you. Drop a harpoon in you. We got a secret area over here that requires a key. Oh, you're new. They normally shoot lasers. They don't shoot projectiles. That's cool. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, that's really good. Having another rare that I can reroll is also pretty good. Or something I can just cast automatically. We'll grab that. The auto cast is pretty sweet. I'm gonna grab this though, because we are running out of mana a lot. So that'll increase the mana regeneration, so she'll be able to cast more. Get rid of that. I'll put this down here. Black hole. So now the black hole should be huge. So you'll see here. So we've got this guy. Expands the effect radius of all spells and relics by 20%. So when I move around and cast black hole, you'll see that's how big it is. And then if I throw these guys in here, each one of these are going to affect it by another further 30%. So as soon as it's ready to be cast, look at that. Boom! You can get some absolute screen-wide AoE coverage in this game. Okay. So again, I'm going to number this 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 2, 1. So 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3. Oh, okay, we figured it out. Oh, and we got it upgraded. Okay, sick. So this is what I was going to show you guys. The reason why I grabbed the other triple projectile is because once you have 3, you can convert them into an upgraded version. So this is all ready. This is a Venom Crystal Plus, and you can get up to a Plus Plus, which is just a better version of the same thing. So now I can stick this on here, and now our bullets will do poison. Applies 2 stacks of poison, dealing damage per stack each second for 4 seconds upon spell hit. So there we go. Now we got some poison going on. Max health or new spells. Let's grab spells probably at this point. So if we come across another forge, we can either combine them or re-roll them into something and try and get an interesting build going. For right now, I've just got a shotgun, basically. Not doing much for us. Healing. Duplicates all HP, recovery. Oh, that's so good. If I would have waited to use that potion earlier that sacrifices my HP for coins, I could have then used this potion to duplicate all the coins on the ground. Oh, Mimic Cube is really good too. And Split. I'm grabbing both of those. So Split makes the spell cost 1.5 times more, but upon completion of the spell, it splits into 3 other projectiles or whatever spells, and they deal 33% damage each. So it's basically you're paying 1.5 times the cost of the spell to do twice the damage, essentially. So let's see how that works with this. Oh, I forgot it works with the hammer too. Interesting. Okay. Let's stick the hammer. I tell you what, actually, you know what? Let's have some fun with the hammer. So let's do that. So this is a Mimic Cube. It just copies whatever spell's immediately to the right of it, or whatever item is immediately to the right of it. So if this was here, then it'd have extra mana regen. But let's go ahead and throw this in here. And maybe we make this do poison? Maybe something like that. Just for the time being. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. So it looks like we've got another elite here. Okay, this guy I'm familiar with. I fought this guy many a times. I'm no stranger to your antics. You just literally mimic my every move. So you're going to go invisible. But I know where you are because you're exactly opposite of wherever I am. And also your shadow's on the ground, so... I can't believe I got hit there. I'm trying to stay close so my hammers can get them. Okay, nice. Got some healing. Got some more meta progression crystals. There's not a Scarlet Room in here. Okay, multi-shot is so good. Oh, man. I'm going to grab both of these. That's so good. So now if we throw these on the hammers. Look at that. So these increase the mana cost, but makes the spell cast an additional time. This isn't even a spell. This is a passive. It just increases your movement speed by 15%. That's it. That's all it does, other than the hammers. But the hammers themselves do damage. So you can literally just make a build out of using the hammers to do damage. Oh, I forgot to use my harpoon. Look at that. I still have 9 harpoons. Completely forgot to use it against that guy. It's alright. So now I can just kind of like run around and let these hammers do work. Let's use my harpoon. And they're applying poison. Just stacks and stacks of poison. Alright. Use my harpoon on you. I was really hoping we could find some of the new stuff. Oof, that hurt. Oh, you have like a... Oh, that's wild. What? You split into smaller ones? Grants immunity to slow effects except those caused by spells. Movement speed plus 15%. Spell knockback or relic options. Let's go for relic options. We're still early enough into the run. Shouldn't matter. Oh boy. Oh boy. Things are happening. Things are happening. How many keys? I got 1 key and there's a special room here. I'm kind of regretting not getting the anti-slow now, because this yellow stuff on the ground is slowing me. But that's fine. Looking at my health, I should probably... Oh, we got a shop coming up. Awesome. Alright, so let's just walk into all of the traps. Because that's just how I roll. Alright, what do we get? Nice! So, I'm not going to use the Fierce Dragon Breath, although we could. It could be cool. It's not a terrible spell, honestly. It's really good, but I'm just not a big fan of it. Now, there's ways that you can completely augment it. Like, there's a spell boost that you can put that makes it, like, fall from the ground, or you can make something else cast it, and it drops at a certain location, so that you're not personally casting it, and it's pushing you around with that insane knockback. That's when it gets really good. But you've seen what it looked like before. So if I was to just do this, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. So now you see it split because the spell finished and it's splitting off into multiple areas. I should also point out that I have the spell transparency turned kind of down. When you first start off, where is it? Here it is. When you first start off, it's not that bad, but it gets to a point where you've got so much stuff on the screen that it is impossible to see the enemy effects. So at some point, I'll end up just turning the spell effects completely off. Like if we get, too crazy of a run going, just so that I can see, the enemy stuff to avoid it. All right, so let's go to a shop. We can get some healing. We can get some keys. We can get some new stuff. There's also dummies. You can see over here and over here, you can turn off and on. So you can test your DPS, like single target or like in a group. So, yeah, I mean, not too bad for right now, for where we're at. Could be better. We can buy a new wand. Let's re-roll. Yeah, I don't really want any of this stuff. The keys I will 100% grab. The healing. So, okay. They replaced... Okay, it's just new art. So I'm guessing this is because David the Diver, and that's why it's now sushi. It used to be hearts. There were small hearts that restored 5 HP, and there were large hearts that restored 30 HP. And maybe it's only showing as sushi because I'm Dave the Diver, and it will still be hearts if you're playing as a different character. Unclear, but I'm going to go ahead and grab this, get some healing. We do have 2 more hammers. Not exactly what I wanted, but we can just go absolutely crazy and just get more hammers. Just all of the hammers. So now our DPS is 1.25k. Alright. Cool. Charge mode. Let's see if we can get a bigger health or more keys. I don't really want a shield. That I might actually want, though. That is really good. So this reduces the damage of the items in your wand, but it gives you more slots. So I could stick that in here, and now we've got more slots. So we just throw more crazy stuff in here. Actually, now I probably want to copy that. That's probably just more damage at this point. Let's give it a try. Turn the dummies back on. So we were at like what, 1.3k or something. What are we at now? I can't see the numbers. Well, it looks like it went down. Is there a way I could turn those numbers off? Damage numbers off. There we go. That's better. There we go. So about the same, 1.4, 1.5. And then if I just do this, we got up to 1.7 apparently at some point. I need to reset the numbers, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was better like that, probably. I don't know how many more rerolls I have. That's a small health. I'm not gonna waste my money on a wand. That will give us more spells to play with, though. 44 gold. That could be worth it. And we've got fall. That could also be worth it. Tell you what, just for the sake of having more spells. Huh. I didn't realize... Okay, they changed that, I guess. It used to not auto-charge like that. I guess I'll grab this. It's the same thing as getting health, right? Alright, so this is going to auto-charge some stuff. Oh, because it came with the boundary stone. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, we can let it mess around with the fire. Sure. So that'll make the fire drop at a target location. Charges that time. So if I just stand here, you can see the fire now hits the ground. And then if I stick like this guy down here, over time it'll hit the ground. It'll stay on the ground. When it finishes, it'll split off into 3 more and do a bunch more damage. But I'm gonna stick this up here for now. That's our main source of damage at the moment. Oh, and we can go straight into a process room. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so this guy, if you have 3 of the same thing, you can use the cauldron, and it will upgrade them to the next tier. So you see this will make the hammers do more damage. But I'm going to use this, so I'm going to throw everything that I don't want up here. I don't want any of this, but this can stay over here. I'm trying to organize this. Everything else is fine for now. Okay, so let's see. Ray of Disintegration. Sword of Judgment's pretty good, actually. Sword of Judgment's not bad. Maybe I keep that. Roll this. Multi-shot plus just a bunch of hammers. Hammers going crazy. And let's reroll the duet. Crit chance. Slime crystal. Volley. Another tranquil bloom. Max HP. MP of the wand. Cooldown. Butterflies. Another split. Actually. We're just gonna go into a hammer build. Screw the harpoons, apparently. I will do Sword of Judgment, though. Yeah. Yeah, our damage is getting ridiculous with these hammers that aren't even spells. At this point, though, I think I will... That's probably going to reduce the DPS. Because I got rid of some hammers, but we'll have room for more stuff. So, let's re-roll. I'm not opposed to re-rolling all of these guys. Okay. Let's see if I can get something here that'll do another upgrade. Spell duration. No. There we go. Now we can upgrade our shotgun. Boom. So now a shotgun does more damage. Spell rebound, max MP, hover in place, and we got a rainbow. Okay. So nothing crazy good going on here yet. But that's fine. We'll get there. So this adds 3 slots. Alright. Well, unfortunate. Not a great shot, but it's fine. Alright. Also, that room was new, by the way. Look at this. Enemies are just getting obliterated now. All I gotta do is walk near them. Hammer build, go brrr! If they don't die immediately, they're poisoned with a lot of stacks of poison. I guess crit chance and volley. Why not? Why not? More spells or more HP? Let's do more HP. I'm really hoping to find a crimson room. Maybe we can find some good stuff. Woo! Alright, see, that's what I'm talking about. Normally I wouldn't be able to get to that chest. But I could equip this wand and fly, and now I can get to it. And it gave me more keys. Perfect. Harpoon damage. I keep forgetting to use the harpoons. It's the whole gimmick of this character. I use them against tough enemies. Alright, let's go get another relic. God, I love this game. This game is the best. You know what's funny is I've basically got a death aura, like death oath, righteous fire type of build going on. For those of you that are familiar with like Path of Exile, those are the type of builds that I always gravitate towards. I love being able to just kill everything by not doing anything. So Demon Mask here is insane. Just crit rate, right? Increases the crit rate of all damage types by 10%. All but poison. I'm pretty sure poison can't crit, but... Yeah, man, I love... Matter of fact, I played Path of Exile Torchlight Infinite, all of those types of games. Grim Dawn, it doesn't matter. I play them pretty much the same way I play this game, if I can. I don't typically go for like meta builds. I like to make my own builds. You're levitating last. Okay, I don't care about that. Give me that. Give me the money. Anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I love playing. I love experimenting, which is why I love this game so much. I don't have to pay Orbs of Regret to move a spell around. You know what I mean? I could just move it on a whim in the middle of a fight and not even worry about it. Alright. So I'm going to sink a harpoon into you. Sink another one. This guy has 2 phases. So as soon as his next phase spawns, I'm going to blast him with harpoons. Oh. Easy mode. Not a Scarlet Room again. Wow. Okay. Alright, we get a new wand. So, important thing to note, whenever you get a new wand and your wands are full over here, it's going to replace whatever wand you are currently holding and put all the spells in the new wand. So, you kind of want to look at your worst wand. In this case, it's definitely going to be this satchel that regens 5 mana per second. It's kind of useless. We only bought it because it was loaded with spells. So it'll replace that one. So this has a cast interval of 0.1. It's casting Meteor, which does indiscriminate damage, which I don't want. And its cooldown is 1 second. It's got a lot of mana, negative crit rate, final damage times 140% though. I mean, that could be good just for the hammers, right? Just because of the damage increase. Cooldown 0.6 seconds. If I buy, or not buy, this is a free one. If I get this one though, it'll give me 3 of these serpents, and I can upgrade that to a plus, serpent plus, and then I can reroll that serpent plus into something else plus. So that is something else to consider. I think what's going to help me now in the immediate is probably this though. Even though I don't want this meteor, I'm going to get rid of it immediately, because I will end up murdering myself with it. I will put all of this stuff over here, because it should impact the total damage of the hammers. Right? So, let's see, what reduces the damage? This guy, right? So, 37... 80. Oh, wait. Which one? Oh, these guys. Alright, hold on. One moment. Let's just get rid of everything. Alright, so 80, 111. So yes, it does. The wand does impact the total damage of the hammer. Alright, cool. So let's just stick all this stuff back. Boom. You know, something else we could do as well is I could put the Mimic Cube in front of the poison, and that'll apply 4 stacks of poison. That is something to consider, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Yep, good enough. And we'll just leave that satchel on the ground. We don't need it. Can't sell it, unfortunately. Look at Dave's face. He's just like, get me out of here. So this level is really cool because it wraps around. You'll notice that the level doesn't move. But, yeah. Oh, they changed the effect. There's like a little teleport effect now. That's pretty cool. Alright. There's also another little special hidden thing I can show you about in one of these levels if we come across it. I am not even going to bother shooting my gun. I'm just going to equip this so I can fly. Something else important to note is that while you're flying, and if there's poison on the ground, you avoid the poison, you avoid the spikes, the spinning saw blades, any kind of trap you're pretty much immune to if you're flying. There is... Ooh! There is a character. I think it's only one. There might be more than one. But there's one I know for sure that by default just flies. I really like that character. That character's fun. Gimme, 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 gimme. Another anvil or another relic. Let's do the anvil. And let's see if we can't find a new... There's another one of these. Kind of want to hang on to that. Do we have another rare black hole? That's rare. All right, let's re-roll this. See if we can get something better. The spell can be used as a fusion material for spells at the same level. Oh, that's very cool. So I can just upgrade. I can upgrade the expansion stone right now, right? Oh, no. This is for, right, fusion. So in this room, there's a chance that another special room will spawn off that you can go into, and you can fuse items of the same rarity to get a different, like an upgraded version, basically, of a new random item of that same rarity. So we've got 3 of these now. So now we've got plus, 2 pluses. Mimic Cube is also rare. Alright, let's just re-roll this. Maybe we can get... Ooh, Fireworks is also pretty good. This is one of my favorites. At the end of the left spell, release the right spell 4 times. Damage of the release spell times 35%. This could be crazy. So let me show you what this does. Turn the spell transparency up a little bit so you can see it. So for example, we've got my first wand here. So you'll see it shoots the bullets and then it shoots the rainbow things, right? That's what it looks like. Now, if I put the dazzling fireworks here, it's going to cast the triple projectile, and when the triple projectile finishes, it's going to cast this 4 times, but it's going to do 35% of the original damage of Rainbow. So Rainbow does 7 damage. It's not going to show it, but anyways, here's what it looks like. Just an explosion. It's so cool. So this is definitely one of my favorites. I don't know if I want to keep it right now, though. Yeah, no, let's re-roll it. Another multi-shot. That's just more hammers. More hammers, more damage. Oh, that's another split. Yep, that's 3 splits. So there we go. We got another split. Now, there's something important to notice. You'll see that the Mimic Cube, it doesn't have the plus. So this split into 5, this is only doing the plus, so it's going to make it split into 3, because the Mimic Cube itself is not a Mimic Cube plus. So you would need an upgraded Mimic Cube to copy the plus version of the spell to the right of it. So we're only going to get the effects of a standard one. That's important to know. Alright. There we go. And we can upgrade this guy, all for the purposes of re-rolling it into something else. Flight speed? Does that even work on the hammers? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. And we got another split plus. Oh my god. I mean, might as well make them slow down the enemies too, right? I can increase the AoE. Now I just cover the whole screen with hammers. Let's do it! Hammer build. It's hammer time. Oh my god. You know what? Let's see what this looks like. There's so many hammers. Oh look, a spike chest. Spell knockback, 11% chance to dodge attacks. You know what? Oh, that's so good too, though. That's when I take damage, though. All right, I cannot deal with this. This has gotta go. Oh my god. All right, hitting an enemy. Okay, so that's the freeze one. It's upgraded to 4 seconds now. All right. Let's try to speed run this a bit. Where are my harpoons? Oh, am I not getting harpoons because I'm not shooting spells? That is 100% the case. You have to shoot the spells to get your harpoons back. Oh, no. Okay, well, I gotta make sure I focus on actually firing my weapon. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Get rid of the rainbow. We do have more coins. I could just run into the shop real quick. Get some more keys and stuff. We're at 3. We're in a pretty good spot, but we could get more. Don't need the healing. That's not a bad wand, honestly. That wand's pretty good. But we could do better. Ooh, is this what I think it is? Condensed water bubble. Okay, yeah, no, that's not the one I thought it was. There we go. Double stack of keys. I will definitely buy that. Orbit. Makes the spells orbit. I'm kind of tempted to buy it to see what that looks like with the bullets. Let's see. So now if I just walk into an enemy, that's pretty cool. Okay. What do we got here? Another split. I could buy this just to get the split. No other reason. I'm so tempted. We're just gonna meme these hammers out. Oh my. What does it look like when I throw this on here? What the hell? Alright, what is actually happening here? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna replace... This could be moved around. Alright, I'm gonna buy this just so that I have an extra one of these guys. Alright, what else do we got? Shields, more keys. Definitely want the keys. Oh, nice! Area boost. This is one of my favorite things in the game. Okay, we're about to get crazy. So, what this does, occupies 4 slots in the wand. You can see it's huge. But the first spell on the right applies to all ones up to level 1 effect. right? It's the same as the Mimic Cube. If you get this to plus or plus plus, then it can copy the plus or plus plus version of it. So what I can do is this wand that I'm not even using, I can just toss it in here, and then I can, for example, throw the hammer in there. Now every one of the wands have a hammer. Or I can throw, like, the poison in there, or one of these guys. Now every one of the wands has one of these guys. And I freed up another slot on this wand for something else. That is so cool. That is absolutely one of my favorite things to do. You could also, like, I could put the capacity stone in there, right? That'll free up a slot and give every wand extra capacity. So now all my wands are bigger. But I think let's just rock with this for now. Good enough. Spell Echo. Let's see what else we can get here. More keys. I'm going to be good on keys. I won't need to buy any more. More MP. I'll buy it because it's cheap and I can potentially reroll it. No other reason. Alright. Turn this back down a bit. And let's carry on. And I gotta make sure I shoot my wand here. So I can try and get back some mana. Oh, wait. I wonder if this works here. I'll have to try it. Damage boost. And... what? I don't know, scatter. Sure. So, one of the secrets in this level is... oh, there's another... removes all curses if there's 5 curses present. Oh, there's not. Tell you what, I will drop that and grab that. If we can manage to get 3 more curses, we can just use that to remove them. Anyways, one of the secrets in this zone is this little pit here. I've typically seen it as bigger ones, though, and I've never seen 2 in the same one. But it's a special color. If you drop something on the ground, like... I can't remember if it has to be rare or what, but let's say I drop this on the ground. Okay, it's not doing it. So that's just for looks then. There's another pit that looks just like this that's larger. If we come across it, I'll show you what I mean. But there's a secret there if you drop it on the ground. Yeah, see how these ones look different? It doesn't have like the bones and stuff in the other pit. It's definitely the... what are you doing? Stop trying to touch me. Randomly removes 1 curse. Yeah, see how this pit... wait, now it has bones in it? It didn't earlier. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Randomly removes a curse. Let's do it. I'll drink to that. Open this. More harpoon tips. Open the secret room. More curses. Unable to recognize text, reduce indiscriminate damage, increase all damage when HP is below, and taking damage. Whoa. What? No, I don't want that. I would love to have a Berserker, but I don't want either one of those curses. No thanks. Let's go grab another relic. Almost got... there we go. I'm up to my max harpoons again. Spells penetrate walls. I don't really care about at this point. There's not many walls to worry about. Give me more HP. I do see another secret room there. Oh, okay. It's ooh, there's a hammer plus. You see it? Let's try and get it. Come on. Come on. Go left. No, go left. No, no. It's going to give me money. Okay, thanks for my 5 hold gold. Alright, so now I got to spend 16 health to go again. Come on. Give me the hammer. It's hammer time, baby. Come on. No! Alright, what is that? I don't even know what that is. There's a 1% chance to instantly kill a non-boss unit. Well, considering how many times I attack, that's a pretty good relic to have. Alright. 32 health. We'll try again. What is that? Come on, keep going left. Left. Yes, nice, nice. Hammer, 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 hammer. Let's go! Give me that! Give me that bad boy! Yeah! Alright. Move this stuff down. And then, boom! We just doubled our DPS. With not even using a spell. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, harpoon is kind of pointless at this point, but here, have a couple of harpoons. He's done. The boss is just absolutely done. Alright, he's gonna give us all pluses. I'll take this one because it's rare. These other ones I don't care about. I'll grab Fuse because that could be used. Fuse is pretty cool. Upon this itself is a spell that does a small amount of damage, but whenever it hits something, it casts the first spell on the right of it at 80% of the mana cost. So it is a good way to put, for example, what I was talking about earlier with the fire. So now I can shoot this, and it will launch the G, and then when it ends, it will drop the fire. And since this split is here from this area boost, it's to the left of the G, so the G splits, which causes, and it's hard to see it now, but you can kind of see it. The G will split, which, because that spell has ended, it casts the fire breath, and then when those G's fuses, I call it a G because it looks like the letter G. It's taking a nap. But when those fuses expire, it spawns more Dragon's Breath, which the Dragon's Breath themselves also split. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's just, I guess, keep stacking max HP. At some point, we will find a Crimson Room. I'm not crazy, guys. They do exist. Unless they removed them from the game with the update. I can't imagine they would do that. But you never know. Alright. Let's grab this money. At this point, yeah, no. I'm gonna keep going. I was gonna take the shortcut, but I want to try and find that secret for you guys. Oh, get rid of the curse. I don't really need this anymore, but I'll hang on to it because there are rooms do exist that have like a ton of curse chests. So I could just pick up a bunch of curses and then use that and get a bunch of free harpoon tips. Still looking for that secret area. Oh my god. Let's go. Core of Flame is insane. It takes up 2 slots, which I'll show you how I can negate that. It takes up 2 slots, but spell damage plus 100%, and it deals damage equal to 5% of the target's max HP with every hit, right? And this is a passive. This is not a spell. This is a spell boost. So think of those hammers. Every single hammer is now not only going to poison the enemies, but it's going to deal damage equal to 5% of the target's total max HP. So 20 hammer hits should delete every enemy, no matter how much health they have, except for bosses. For bosses, it's 0.3%. Yeah, that's insane. I'm definitely grabbing that. Plus 50%. I guess we'll grab this too. This is nuts. So what I'm gonna do, you see, this takes up 2 slots, right? And I really don't have a whole lot of slots here. But what I can do is put it here. And now all of my wands have Core of Flame. And you'll see that the hammers change colors as well. So now there's red, right? Oh. Oh, wait, no, that's pretty. So 5 of the hit. Wait. Deals damage equal to 5% of the hits. Targets max HP per second for 3 seconds. Maybe they changed the way it works? We'll see. Enemies are pretty much just getting deleted anyways. I can get rid of the frost. Don't need it. Make room for that guy. Okay. Get rid of that. Stick this back on here. I could stick overload. So... yeah. No, I don't know. Let's just, I guess, boost this guy up a little bit. Just so that there's something there. Just to have something. Alright. Even though we're not really using it, except to get my harpoons back. Oh my god. These enemies don't stand a chance. Jeez. I'm just a walking aura of doom. Holy. It's hammer time, bro. Goodbye. Oh, you're spawning? A goodbye. A goodbye. Hello. A goodbye. Thanks for all the money. Thank you. Appreciate it. Reflex relics. Cause detonation rather. I don't really need that. I guess give me a reroll, relic reroll chance. What's in here? Oh. So like. No. Okay, so it was like. There we go. It gave us another twine. Or my first twine. Oh my god, this is so good. Cast the right spell 5 times when casting the left spell and causes it to circle around the left spell. Twine is so incredibly amazing. Holy crap. Okay, let's make room for this. Maybe like that? Oh my god, what the hell? Do I have the speed on here? I don't. Oh my, how much mana that cost though? Holy crap. This one has 378 mana and it just tanked it all in one hit. Poof! That's pretty good though for single target sustained damage. Alright, whatever. Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. Let's get another relic. Alright. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Holy crap. We're a little OP right now. Spell options, spell mock, reroll. Random elemental effects I don't want. I'll just grab this guy. And upgraded max MP. Okay. Cool. Cool. At this point, I think I will go in here, though. Still no special room. Unfortunate. Alright, let's turn this off for now. So I can hear myself think. So, we're going to hang on to that. This we're gonna roll. I don't have any more rares. These are all normal. Is there any rares in here? The Dragon Breath. Well, let's see what we get here first with this. Let's roll this. Thunderstorm is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I might have to keep Thunderstorm. We'll reroll Dragon Breath. Another area boost? Yo! Okay. Shit. I need a better wand. Shit. Alright. That and AoE? Sure. Sure. All right. Let's roll with that. Okay. We'll reroll these guys. I don't really care about. Oh, there's another rare. I don't care about that anymore. Another Mimic Cube? Well, why not? Sure. We'll do another one. Even more. Poison? Do that. I might still want to hang on to that, though. Okay. Another poison. So we do something like that, just for more poison stacks. This is insane. Alright, well, 196. Screw the shop. Oh, this is ridiculous. Boss time! Eat my harpoons. No, I'm out of harpoons. Doesn't matter. This guy's done for. You are done for, bud. Goodbye. You thought Crimson Room! Finally! Oh, wait. I should have not done that. Hold on, wait. Let's do this. There we go. Now, grab the healing. I should have used that. It's fine. 41 health is fine. Alright, so if we're going to replace a wand at this point, I think I only care about the size of the wand, so I'll probably replace this one so that we can potentially get more area boosts. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Arcane Nova is insane. Plus, this wand just has a ton of slots. Holy shit. Continuously cast the first available spell on the right. Spells cast consume 500 times the mana and damage times 50 for a total of 20 casts. So yeah, that's insane. That is so insane. All right, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that for sure. I could technically use the twine, but I'm not gonna have the mana for it. So I can technically not use the twine. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's use this here for now. That will probably get re-rolled. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Yeah. Reforge all wands, relics, spells, potions, and curses. Return to the beginning of the current chapter. No thank you. Normal levels have one more door, and choose one extra spell. Sure. And sure. Alright, off we go. With very low amount of HP, but I think we'll be fine. Recycle spells, relics, and potions in the coins. Interesting. Let's go for money. We see a special room over here. Just cast that. Just to have it on the ground. Do its thing. Try not to get hit by these lasers. Alright. Money. Money, 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 money. Give me the money. What do we got over here? Oh, this is fun. I'm sure you guys have seen puzzles like this before. Alright, I am at the point now, though, where I'd like to turn that way down. Okay. So probably... Wait, that's the only two colors I have left? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I don't understand A, why this is so easy, and B, do I need to fill all of these slots, or can I can just do that? That's so weird. Plus chain of lightning. That's going to get rolled into something else. Actually, it might not work the way I think it will. Okay. The way I was thinking, anyways. Let's go to the shop. Try and get some healing. 30 HP. Get some shields. Buy the coins. And we'll just quickly peruse through. Definitely want another one of those. Definitely want another one of those. I'm pretty sure I turned that off. But I don't know why. Oh, that's new. What is this? What is this? Dimension Walker. Spell projectile rare. Damage 80. Consumes all... Okay, I need... First of all, I'm going to grab that. Second of all, holy crap. Shut up. Consumes all remaining MP on cast. Every 1 mana converts to 2 base damage. And 0.01 seconds of duration. Projectiles crossing the screen will reappear from the other side of the screen. So if I was to shoot this, that casts half of my mana, but it should make them stay a lot longer, and it will eat up the rest of my mana. Holy shit, where's it going? What the hell? What? Oh, it itself is a spell. I see. I see. Wait, so what happens if I do this? Asking for a friend. That's kind of wild. That's fun. That's fun. We're gonna do that. Give me my hammers back. And let's get rid of a split and we'll do another hammer. And then let's do I don't know, whatever. We're good. I think we're good. More coins, another shop, more spells. Do another shop. More keys, more healing, more shields. Is this the mana? When this spell is placed into the wand, it fills all adjacent spots. For each spot, mana regen is increased by 6. Yeah. So that's actually kind of nuts with this guy. So if I get rid of this, and I get rid of this, and we move this down, this guy, you'll see it fills up 1 slot, 2 slots, wherever you put it. It fills up all the adjacent slots. But it makes the mana go way up for each occupied slot and mana regen. So theoretically, that will make the Dimension Walker last a lot longer. I don't know that I really need the poison, though, at this point. There's another one. I'll grab it in case we get a chance to upgrade it. Another hammer. Buying that too. Reduce the AoE a bit, maybe? Put the other hammer in there? Oh my god. So much. Look at all the hammers. We're just a walking Nova. Oh my god. Holy crap. I'm taking a screenshot of this. This might be the screensaver. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. Now you see why I was saying you gotta turn the spell transparency down because it just gets bonkers. Alright, get me out of here. Let's just go. Let's just cruise. Let's just crank through it. We're good. Oh, I'm frozen. I should probably stop getting hit by that thing. And all of the rest of the things when I don't have any damn health, Austin. Holy crap. Increase all damage dealt. Sure. Max HP, please. I'm still flying. Avoid the lasers. More lasers. Alright. And you can see what I was talking about here too. This area is normally you can't get to it, but because I have the ability to fly with this wand, I can now get to it and get this other good stuffs. More harpoon, more money. More HP. Oh my god. Are you done? Thank you. Alright, shop or spells. Shop. I don't have much money, but I can get more healing, which I will do. I don't really need more keys. We'll just grab the healing. I guess I'll grab that. I'll take a quick look. What is that? That's new too. Exploding Hive. Summon limit 2. Takes damage equal to 6% of max HP every 1.2 seconds. When damage summons one exploding bug. Each bug has 30% of the nest's max HP. Upon death, summon 6 exploding bugs. What the fuck? I mean, okay. We'll give it a try, I guess. I guess I'll grab this so I don't even have to think about it. Boom. Now he'll just cast it for me. Sure. Explosions. Split. Have more mana. And I don't know. You're good. You're good from there. Oh. They actually look really cool. What the heck? They just dive bomb the enemies. That's pretty sweet. I like it. Alright. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll make it a summon build. Again. Summons are pretty cool, but I don't know. I don't really want any of these. Whatever. Oh, I can get 3 now. Any special rooms? Chests? Nope. I'm not gonna go all the way over there for a coin. Let's do this. This guy is a bit tankier. Out, out. I'm now regretting not increasing my movement speed. I'm also regretting walking on that. Goodbye. No, my God. What the hell is happening? Okay. Get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Give me... Where did they go? Wait. Oh, they're over here. Okay. I already picked them up. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Alright, let's put this here. That opens up that, so I could put another split. And then I can put this here, which will give a multi-shot. And I can put that there. Yep. Alright, let's go pick all this crap back up. Okay. We have so many hammers. So many hammers. Jesus. Hey, that's what I was looking for. Max HP. Wait, what the hell? This is different. Huh? Alright, so is it no longer a healing fountain and it's this sushi bar guy? Or is it only because I'm Dave the Diver? Restores 80% HP. Bancho, you're here too. Okay, so, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret after I take a sip of water. 1 second. I've never played Dave the Diver. I don't know anything about the game. I don't know its lore. I don't even know how it's played. I might have seen a YouTube video or two in passing, but I know nothing about Dave the Diver. So, for those of you that played it, you're probably appreciating this. I have not. Maybe I should play Dave the Diver at some point. Bancho! You were here too and opened up a sushi bar. Just finished setting it up. Spent the afternoon zoning out in the restaurant. Blinked, and now it's a whole new place. No matter where I am, the quest for perfect sushi never stops. The fiery spirit of cuisine is alive and kicking. He is totally in his own world. Seeing you this hyped up makes me feel better. Can I get some sushi? You got it. Sushi bar's open. What the hell? So that's interesting. That is the first cutscene this game has ever had. What the hell? Give me that. I can't talk to you again? Okay, I'm outie. I'm just gonna try to speedrun the rest of the game, sir. Don't mind me. Bancho. Have a harpoon. Have a harpoon. And you are tanky. I don't know how you live longer than that big guy did. What the heck? If you guys think that I should play Dave the Diver, let me know. Start a riot, I guess. If enough people tell me to play Dave the Diver, I will go get it and play it. I have, again, no idea what to expect. It would be a blind playthrough. So, there's that. I don't even know what type of game it is. If it's a roguelite, if uh-oh. Focus up. There goes all my mana. Goodbye. Each potion has a 30% chance to obtain a new potion. Sure. I'm really hoping we can find another sushi bar so that I can use this other ultimate potion. But for the time being, let's just go get some more money. I mean, I think our build's pretty good at this point. I don't think we really need to focus too much on getting too awful stronger. Definitely good enough to beat the game at this point. Give me a sushi bar. I want more sushi bar. Sure. These enemies just don't stand a chance. This is ridiculous. Oh, those are new enemy types. I didn't even get to see what they were. They weren't on screen long enough. Don't care. Alright, let's go to this secret area. Spin the wheel of randomness. Around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Cool. Something I just don't care about. 20 HP to do it again. Sure. I mean, that's a relic. I'll pick it up. I mean, it is rare. It could be worth grabbing just to re-roll. I guess let's get rid of this. And then I'll just pick that up. And then I can re-roll something. Good enough. Let's bounce. More HP. Why not? What's behind door number 7? Randomly removes one relic. The curse disappears afterwards. One random item in the shop is now free. Don't care. Finite gloves. Clarify. I don't really care about any of those. More money. More harpoon tips. This character is really cool, but he's just completely negated by the build that I've got going on right now. Oh, this is new. Is that a moving truck over there? I mean, it looks like a crab to me, but whatever. Nope. That's the truck hermit crab. Did it follow us here? Truck hermit crab. Okay. It's like a dump truck. That's so... oh, God. What is happening? What is happening? I need movement speed. Whew. Alright, I'm just going to get up in your face and let the hammers do the work. And you're done. He's not done. He's back for more. There's a phase 2. Oh, no. Okay. Wait, is that a crimson room over here? No. Alright. Let's do... reduce max HP to 1. But I got more. And then I do this guy. Oh, those don't count as healing. Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. I fucked up. Alright, so this wand has a bunch of slots. If I was to replace a wand... I mean, it would be the broom, right? I don't really need to... I don't think I need to fly at this point. So probably just remove the broom. Sure. Sure. Wait. Give me that. Okay. There we go. So I can't fly anymore. What is this? Transform all non-spin. I mean, I'll grab it, I guess. There's no crimson room. Oh boy, I fucked up. I only have 1 HP. Oh no. Let me take another screenshot real quick. That is insane. Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Alright. Okay. Alright. In we go. 1 HP in a dream. I do get a little bit of healing when I enter a room and some temporary shield, so there's that. So now I have 12 HP and 15 shield. Never mind. Just kidding. We have full HP. Just about. These monsters are tough. Better get some sushi to recharge. Found some new ingredients here. Might have some interesting effects. Now that's something I want to try. Oh, here we go with the cutscene again. The one and only. Can I skip the cutscene? I can't. Okay, I don't see any special effects, but I will definitely take the 80% heal. Thank you. Goodbye. Ow. Whew. I'm really glad we got that sushi. Whoa! Shit! Alright. Have some harpoons. Really glad we found that sushi bar. Otherwise, I am doomed. Can I walk in there? No? Okay. We'll get that. So as my health gets lower, I deal more damage. Okay. Thunder Beasts. Oh my god. How did I'm so stupid. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. Stop it. Oh my god. That was a new move, by the way. I never seen him do a double slam like that before. It's crazy. Alright, alright. Can we quit with the fireworks? Only I'm allowed to cheat with fireworks. There's a walking nuclear fission reactor. Hello. Whoop! That hurt. I should have probably tried to maximize my DPS a bit more. But this video is going to be so long. Mainly because I spent so much time explaining the mechanics of the game. I basically turned it into a tutorial there. Runs don't typically last this long. How long have I been recording for? Let's see. Where is OBS? 2 hours. Oop, whoop. Yeah. No, runs don't normally last this long. Like, if you're taking your time and you're playing around in the shop and you're at the test dummy, tinkering with things, like maybe an hour at most. You know, if you you recognize the spells for what they are and you kind of got an idea of what you're doing, you've played it long enough, runs maybe 30 minutes. You know, typical run. All right, move speed. I can't say no to move speed. That is a must-have. Let's. Fuck, I guess let's go heal again. It's been a while since I've played. All right, thanks for the healing. I'm out. Catch you later. Alright, so this one, I remember there's 2 bosses. Depending on which one you kill first, it kind of like superpowers the other one. If I had to choose one to be superpowered, I think it would probably be the mage. Because that guy, bum rushing can get kind of hard to deal with. But they should both die about the same time. They're both getting poisoned. Ow. Alright, so now he's like a little bit upgraded, but it doesn't matter because he didn't last very long, so that's fine. I don't care about any of that. It's going to force me to pick something though, so I'll pick that and that and that. Okay. Let's get rid of these non-upgraded things. Just in case I come across another room. Oh, I don't think I'm going to, actually. This is the final boss. That was my Discord, not yours. Does he look different? I feel like he looks different. I don't remember this guy looking this way. I could be crazy. I'm so locked in right now. I don't want to lose this run at this point now that I know I've been going for 2 hours. Well, I feel like I've wasted 2 hours of my life. Wait, I thought... Didn't he have another phase? Where he turned into a bigger worm? Maybe that's the next guy. I thought it was this guy, though. It's been a while since I played this game. Apostle. Holy crap, how many bosses are there? Hello. Whew. Oh, whoa, I didn't expect that. Okay. That wasn't on my bucket list. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. I don't care, don't care. Let's just crank on. Let's just get through it. I don't want to spend more time min-maxing. Let's just beat the boss and be on with it. I'm so ready to go to bed. It is 3 in the morning right now. I started this video at 1. This is a new boss! What is this? John Watson. Hey! You again. Haven't you done enough damage to the ocean? And now you're here, slaughtering innocent creatures? Why are you here too? They don't look innocent at all. Still making excuses? I, John Watson, of the Sea Blue, will make sure you get what's coming to you. I don't even know what you're talking about. I just want to get back to diving and fishing. Enough talk. Take this. John Watson. He's swimming around. Alright. Oh, he's casting... Okay. Alright. That's cool. That's an obvious attack to avoid there. Alright, we're calling in the artillery strike again. Yep. Like a submarine drone strike. He's swimming around. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do that. Oh, I got harpoons, actually. Hold on. Oh, I don't have harpoons. Never mind. I'm out. Oh god. Avoid that dummy. Okay. I'm assuming there's a phase 2. He's up in his sub. So this is the power of magic. But the eco-friendly Sea Blue Armor RX-93 won't let you escape. Tough nut? Disordered remains. Alright. Alright, we're calling in more artillery. That attacks the same. He's laying out landmines. Oh, god. Okay. I'm so tired. I'm having a hard time focusing on everything. Holy. It's like now that I know that it's 3 a.m., it's even worse. So those are just like completely random. Okay. They're not like homing in on me. Oh shit. What? I'm sorry, what? You what, mate? A real-time action event, huh? Real-time event. Interesting. Still resisting. Unforgivable. Prepare to face the judgment of Deccan 9. The Sea Guardian's armor forged from titanium and green tech alloys. It doesn't look very green to me. Okay. So now I'm fighting the sub. This is fine. This is fine. Oh my god. If I just stay behind you, am I good? Nope. Am in fact not good. Need more movement speed. Oh god. Stop. It's bedtime. I want to go to bed. What the hell? Okay, are you done? 3 phases? That's enough for a boss, right? Cursed magic from another world. Its power is overwhelming. I am John Watson of the Sea Blue. Alright, so that's an official run win. 1 hour, 46 minutes, 39 seconds. I mean, it is what it is. It should not have taken that long, but I took a long time to, like, explain what was going on. Don't get cocky. I'll be back for you. Yeah. Hope he learns a lesson. Looks like drop from the sub. Let's check it out. It's the Sea People's Mirror, like the one from the other record chamber, but found here of all places. It lets you travel between locations, but Tinzin said it recognizes faces. Only I can use it. So the Sea Blue guy tried to crack the mirror's secret and accidentally caused the time-space chaos? With this mirror, I should be able to get back home. Better tell everyone back at camp. Okay, so at this point, we have completed the run and we can return to camp. Or we can go and fight the developer, programmer, whatever. It's like a special boss. It has seen multiple iterations. Sorry. I've been here so long, I've ran out of water. Do I have another? I don't. But the boss I'm about to walk into, we've seen multiple iterations of him. Every time the game has an update, the boss completely changes, so I have no idea what to expect. I know I'm not going to win. You need special builds to be able to take this guy on. I mean, I've killed him multiple times. Yeah. The producer. Nice to meet you. I'm the producer. You're exceptional, but not everyone can make it this far. Wow, I can't believe I'm meeting a producer in person. Yeah, so it's probably the same. Tell me it looks like a dog, and then I'll get mad and attack you. Different arena, but probably the same boss fight, maybe? Where he just chases you? Yeah. So I'm not going to beat this guy. I don't have the build for it at all. But you can make specialized builds that take care of him easily. In fact, my buddy, I watched him do a run. I'm just going to sit still at this point. I watched him do a run where he literally one-shot this guy. He has, I don't know how many billions or trillions of health. Like, you really need to have a good, solid build to be able to take him on. And again, there's been multiple iterations. There was one where there was like 5 of them on screen, and he was shooting like hundreds of projectiles a second from each one, and you had to kill each one individually. That was a fun one to deal with. This one, he just runs super fast. No matter how much movement speed you have, he just chases you down and deals damage by just being on top of you. I mean, honestly, doing half of his health with this scuffed build is highly impressive. Honestly, that was not bad. That was pretty good. So let's talk to the people back at camp. See what they have to say and wrap this up, shall we? Is there no one to talk to? Maybe I didn't grab the mirror? Okay. Maybe I should have grabbed the mirror instead of taking on the developer. Or, I mean, I didn't think that was the mirror, though. I thought that was the portal home. Which usually gives you a portal to go home. Anyways, that is going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you've made it this far into the video, you're absolutely insane for sticking around for 2 hours. But I hope you had fun. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, drop a comment. I'll comment some more, maybe drop an extra comment. It's going to help my channel grow. And it needs all the help it can get right now. Anyways, I'm going to be playing more of Dave the Diver. Hopefully I can make a build that actually makes use and utilizes his harpoon some more. Because it is really cool. But I just didn't really get a chance to use it. The build I had was bonkers. So, anyways, that's the way it works out. Sometimes you go into a run thinking one thing and you get another. But it is what it is. Anyways, I'm dog tired. It's 3 a.m. I'm going to bed. Good night, folks.